Okay. All right. So Team Cup month, guys. So I'm really pumped up for Team Cup month because every time that I do these team cups, with a group of people like you guys, like everybody just blows up their business if you take advantage of it. Um, just know that like there's going to be different times, especially if like you're a brand new coach in this business where like you're going to work a little bit harder. You're going to push a little bit more. It's not going to be like that every single day, every week, all month, every month. So there'll be times where you're going to push yourself a little bit more than you typically would. And there's going to be other times where you can, okay, level out and just take it easy. And then there'll come other times, like maybe towards the end of the year where you really want to kick it up a notch, or if you're pushing for a certain goal, but it's short-lived. It doesn't last a long time. It's not meant to last a long time because then you'll get burnt out. But the Team Cup month is definitely one of those months where you're going to give it everything you got. And you're going to spend as much time as possible just reaching out and connecting with people and inviting them to be a part of our next challenge group, which is going to start for Shift Shop. Our second round is going to be on August 14th. So when I'm reaching out and I'm connecting with people and I'm inviting them to be a part of that group, I'm letting them know that. And I can send you guys exactly what I'm saying so that way it makes it much easier for everybody. But I'm going to use the same message to everybody. I always will send a little personal connection first to them with how I know them. I stay connected with people and keep building the relationships. And then when I invite them to it, I'll say something like, listen, our group is going awesome so far. This first round is out of control. People are feeling great. They're losing so much weight. They're feeling more confident. Our next round is actually going to be starting on the 14th. And it's going to be a ton of fun. There's still space for more people to join us. And I was thinking of you because I really think that you'd love it. Would you be interested in hearing more about it? By the way, this is the last month to get everything at this crazy discounted price that they have it for. I will throw that in now. I don't say that now when I talk to people, but because this is the last month for that discount, I will say that to people so that they know. So if people want to order so that they get their Shakeology in on time, I would encourage people to make their orders by the 7th or the 8th of the month. So that way their Shakeology can ship and arrive on time at their house. If not, it's really not a big deal, guys, because once they sign up within 24 to 36 hours, they can log right in and they can do everything. They can do the workouts, they can do the nutrition plan, they can be in our group and all that. They'll just be waiting on the Shakeology. So that won't be a big deal. So I am going to be really pushing hard this month, like I said, because everything is the last month it's on sale for $160. That was just the sale price that they had for the past 4 or 5 months. When it first came out, it was $199. Now, what's cool about it is, obviously, each time you sell a $160 challenge pack, you're going to make a $50 commission, which is really good. But when it goes up to $199, which is still, that is a ridiculous price, guys, for an entire year. That's insane. Even $199 to me, I have no problem with the price. It's really cheap for what you get for an entire year. Your commission, though, once you start selling those in September, is $70 for each person that you sign up. So that really helps bump up your paychecks. So what I wanted to share with you guys is I make these calendars to kind of help us stay on track. I think that if you're a brand new coach and this is your first full month where you're really going all out, your goal should definitely be to help, get 5 people started and go for Success Club 10. All right, that will be a really good goal for you. You could do more, if you want to, but I would definitely make that your goal because it is going to be a little bit of a push this month in general. Okay, if you've been doing this for longer, you know how this business works, you know what it takes. I would shoot to make this your highest month possible. All right. I want to, personally myself, I want to sign up 15 people this month. I want to help 15 people get started on their health and fitness journey. So that is my personal goal. So I'm going to kind of share the screen here with you guys for a second. And I'm going to send you guys this Team Cup calendar that I made that'll help you guys stay on track for how many days you should go before you get somebody signed up. So let me just screen share this thing here with you guys. All right. You guys can see this whole thing here? This August Rock the Cup Team Cup thing. So I use this every single time that we do a Team Cup. And what I do is I print it out, and this actually needs to be changed. I have my assistant doing this for me, but this should be like this. Okay. Because everything is worth 2 points now. We used to have Shakeology, actually, guys, only used to be worth 1 point, but now they changed it to 2 points, which is really sweet. So what I do is I recommend, and I will send this to you guys, print it out, keep it in front of you with your business activity tracker, with your notebook, so that way as you're talking to people, you can write their names down. That's it. Instead of doing like the 3 to 5 invites like we've been saying every day, you're going to want to push yourself and do a little bit more than that, okay? Whatever you're comfortable with doing, just try to do even just one more than what you normally would do on just your regular basic month. So this just kind of lays it all out for you of what's going on this month, so that way you can stay kind of connected. So you'll see all of our team calls are here. But what I like is that your goal and everybody's goal is that by Saturday, that you help get started 2 people on their health and fitness journey, so that you're in Success Club 4. All right, this is what I'm going to be going by. Now, like I said, if you're a brand new coach and you're going to be trying to sign up 5 people, then for right here for you, this will just be, you want to try to basically get 1 person signed up a week, okay? But for everybody else, you should be definitely shooting for signing up 8 people so that you can get all the prizes for Team Cup, okay? So it'll say right here what everything is. It just kind of keeps you on track, so that way you know, like, all right, this week I'm going to focus on getting my 1 or 2 people. The next week I'm going to focus on getting 1 or 2 more. Because if you kind of look at the whole picture and you're like, oh my God, I have to get like 8 people signed up by the end of the month, it might be overwhelming to you. But if you break it down week by week like this, and you can cross off the days as you go, then it's so much more realistic and so much more doable, and it's so much easier to stick with it. And it just will tell you here when different things are starting, okay? This is like, I think my assistant's gonna get fired. Holy mackerel. All right, so it just will tell you we have our challenge group starting here on the 14th, so you can target people for that. Our new coach basics for new coaches will start this date. I'm gonna be running a free confidence and motivation group starting here that we can invite people to as well. And then we have the 2 coaching opportunity events, a Coach Blitz, which a lot of you guys have already gone through, the 1-hour live event on Facebook, and a coaching webinar, which is basically me talking for like 45 minutes, like live, for people to be invited to learn more about it. So you, either way, no matter where you are in this business, guys, you want to shoot to help 5 people get started on their journey. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the threads and stuff like that we're in as kind of a way to help hold ourselves accountable. So every day after you do your invites, shoot a message in the thread and say, sent out 5 messages, sent out 5 invites, and did 5 follow-ups, or whatever it is. Like, just to kind of hold yourself accountable to make sure that you're doing it. And if you don't post in the thread, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to say, did you do it? Where's the post in the thread? And I'm going to be doing this too, guys. So that's basically my spiel for Team Cup. It's no extra work, guys. You're doing what you need to do anyways to build a business. You're just doing a little bit more of it. And basically just getting your feet wet and really getting used to getting people signed up, learning how to sign people up, getting them started on their health and fitness journey. And in turn, this will blow your business up, seriously. And your income will grow. Your paychecks will increase throughout this month. And it can be the start of you guys building your own team. So does anybody have any questions before I let you guys go for the night? I just wanted to do this quickly. I was thinking as we go, it would probably be a good idea if maybe we did like a live power hour all together, and you guys could watch and we could do it together. I can kind of walk you through exactly what I do when I sit down for an hour. And obviously I do more than that, but if I sat down for an hour, what exactly I would do, what my messages look like, how I build new relationships with people. And then you guys can kind of shadow me and do it on your end at the same time. So we'll do that too, probably at some point next week. So do you guys have any questions before I let you go for the night? I can unmute you, or you can unmute yourself. Stephanie.
I don't want to like take anyone's time, but I've sent like 10 messages a day to people, and people either aren't responding at all. I would, follow up within 24 hours. I don't know if they're making excuses when they do like reach back out to me, like, I can't right now. I have, this problem or that problem, or I have an injury, a chip in my hip. I don't even know. Like,
Yeah.
like I had some lady say that to me and I was like, okay. I didn't know what to say back, but
I would say to those people, like, kind of dig a little deeper, like, okay, like, do you do anything for fitness right now at all, or are you not supposed to do any kind of physical activity? And just kind of see what she says.
yeah.
I mean,
I just haven't really gotten any luck, and I just like don't know what I'm doing wrong, I guess.
no, you're not doing anything wrong. This is all part of it. I'm telling you, like the nose and stuff like that are seriously all part of it. And that's the thing that is, this is what kind of either like makes or breaks a coach, is that, being able to kind of just be really patient with it, and you can send me what you're sending just so I can look it over, but I guarantee you're sending probably the exact same thing that I told you to send.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It is tough. Like, take all those people's names, write them all down for follow-ups for September now. And don't ever lose touch with them. And that's kind of where you have to really do kind of keep more of that like long-term vision with the business, because it is true. Like, you get a shitload of no's. Oh God, I hope there's no kids. You get a ton of no's. You get a ton of no's. Like, I get like 35 no's a day, guys. Like, it's up the wazoo. It's crazy. It's just part of the business. The more people that actually you talk to, the more no's you get. But then right around the corner will be that one yes. Like, you got that one yes the other day of that person who signed up. But I do like when I talk to people, I mean, you really do, being bold and just like learning to kind of come out of your comfort zone and be a little bit more bold and, ask questions, like dig a little bit deeper with people. I found that really helped me out a lot, because when I would have people tell me that, oh, like, like I'm injured, I can't, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like that sucks. What happened? Blah, blah, blah. So are you not doing anything for fitness right now at all? Like, are you just supposed to just lay low, see what they say? And then if they say, no, like I can work on it, just have to be careful. Be like, oh my God, then you can totally do this, because every single program has a modified move. As a matter of fact, my coach's knee is busted and she's been doing the workouts and she's been doing them all modified, and she's getting awesome results. So that kind of thing. Obviously, there are going to be some people who are totally, like they can't do it. But you can still talk to them. And I say to those people, all right, well, you know what? That's okay. Like, obviously you don't want to hurt yourself anymore. And I have a lot of people in the same boat as you. Why don't you just get started on the nutrition piece? You can be in my group. We can get you all set up and started so that at least your nutrition is on track. And then when you're healed and you get the okay from your doctor, you can jump in slowly with the workouts. I've also approached it that way as well too. And then I always throw in there, because like 85% of your results are going to be what you're eating anyways. So that's like another thing to say. I'm not guaranteeing that these people are going to like hop on board, but
Yeah.
I've just found that if like you kind of like ask a little bit more questions, and they're not really understanding exactly what we're doing and what we're offering. And so a lot of times they're really quick to say no. And then sometimes too, they're just not ready. And that's what can be a little bit like, you got to keep like, all right, I'm just going to keep at it. I'm just going to stay consistent. I'm just going to keep doing this, and I'm going to show them, and they're going to follow me. And like, you just started your stuff. So as you keep doing your thing with the shift shop and you're sharing different things, like more eyes will be on you. And these people now that you've reached out to, like, trust me, they're going to be watching you every single day now. And as soon as they start seeing any kind of transformation, like mental, like physical, just emotional, financial, they're going to be like, what was that thing that you reached out to me about before? Yeah, my knee is fine now. And you do just have to be patient. It really just is true. I mean, it takes like a good solid, basically the first whole year, guys, to be honest, the first whole year, you're getting used to it. You're really like kind of understanding and learning how the business works and getting comfortable talking to people and getting comfortable growing your team. So you're doing the right thing. You just have to be patient.
Okay.
I know you want it to happen tonight, Stephanie.
Yeah, I know.
Trust me, I know. But as you keep adding friends to your network, and as you just keep doing it. Like, who cares if people say no? Because now that just means that you're planting more seeds. And trust me, those people that are all told you no are gonna eventually want to sign up. So you got to make sure that you're still there as a coach when they're ready. Otherwise, they're gonna go to some other coach who's like killing it on social media, still doing it. So just stick with it. Trust me, guys. Like, trust the process. If you stay consistent with it, that's the key, is the consistent piece. Because it kills me. There are a lot of coaches that will stay in this for like a year or more, and they'll be like, I've been doing this for like a year. Like, what's going on? What's going on is that they are not doing those behaviors every day, week after week, month after month. And I'm not talking a lot of invites every day. I'm just talking just your basic, just doing 5 every single day. And that doesn't take a lot of time. I'm talking, that's like 7 minutes at the most. That's being generous. So that's why I always tell coaches, just do what you can do that day. Don't kill yourself. It's not like I got to get out 50 invites today or just on the weekends. It's, if you only have time for 3 one day, you do 3. If you have time for 5 the next day, do 5. If you have time for 10 the next day, do 10. The next day you're really tired and you feel like crap and you want to go to bed, maybe you send out 3 again that day. You just always want to keep doing those inviting pieces. Like, those pieces on the business activity tracker are key. So stay the course, guys. We're going to crush this month. I'm going to help you guys every single step of the way, but you definitely have to just be willing to come out of your comfort zone a little bit, because, doing things comfortably anyways isn't going to really help you grow. You really kind of got to push yourself out and do things that scare you a little bit, almost make your stomach turn a little bit, like, do I really have to do that? I don't know. That's just not me. The more you do that, the more you grow, and that's what helps your business. So anyways, yeah. Anything else? No. Are you guys scared? Don't be scared. As long as you guys are willing to put in and do your thing every single day, we're going to be good. But we all have to work together, guys. Nothing kills me more, okay? I'm going to be brutally honest. Nothing kills me more when we do these team cup things is when people agree to be on a team cup, knowing that they have to be out there every day doing these things, helping people get signed up, and then they don't do anything. And they just leave their team hanging. Because 1 or 2 people can't steer the ship. We need everybody. And if that means that you're only doing 2 invites a day, then that's all you're doing is 2 invites a day. Okay, so I don't care what you do every day as long as you do something, and that's it. So you want to crush it and go all out and do 20 invites a day, do it. You want to do 3, fine, whatever. Just don't leave anybody hanging. Commit to doing that. It's for 1 month. And I'm telling you guys, if you really truthfully do that for 1 month, at the end of this month, your business is going to be in a different direction. A lot of times when we do team cups, this is where the coaches advance to diamond rank. Diamond rank is like your launching pad of where you need to be before you can even start to have like good success in this business. And a lot of coaches come into this and they take it seriously and they rank advance up to diamond, and then their business goes to a whole new level after that. Okay, so this is our chance, guys, to shine. You guys could all become, none of us on this call is a diamond coach yet. All of you guys could all rank advance to diamond, which gives our team extra points and all that. So the more that we rank advance and you guys rank advance, the more points you get. And I'm just ready to crush this thing with you guys and help you guys get there. So if there's no more questions, I will let you guys go. Erin, do you know how to unmute? Okay, hold on. Unmute. There we go.
Diamond rank. How do we get to diamond rank? Like, isn't that like 3 people under the 3 people that you have? Like,
you've already been doing your research?
I know.
Yeah, so basically, and I can send you guys like a little diagram just so that you can see. But basically, in a nutshell, it means that you've signed up a total of, it means that you've signed up 8 people. So this kind of is going to go like a little off just a little bit, but you'll learn a lot more about it too in Coach Basics if you don't already know about it. But basically, everybody on the team, you have like a right leg and you have a left leg. So to become a diamond coach, you would have 4 people going down one side and 4 people going down the other side. They don't need to be active coaches like us. They just need to be in the system as coaches. And then 1 person on each of those legs. So say, for example, you signed up your spouse. This is why I say it's good to sign up your spouse. Say you sign up your spouse on one side. One person on each side needs to become an Emerald coach. And an Emerald coach just means that you've signed up 2 people. We have a lot of people that are new that are going to be Emerald coaches this Thursday. So say you have on one side, you have your spouse. You can actually sign up people underneath your spouse's account to get him to become an Emerald. So there's one side. Your other side is going to be now, this is where you're going to want to try to find someone who would be interested in building the business. And this is why it's so important that when we have those, like the coach blitz on that, Team Cup calendar that I'm going to give you guys, or the coach webinar, that you take advantage of those and always ask if people want to learn more about it and plug them into there, because it does all the work for you. You don't need to explain what coaching is. You don't need to explain how you earn an income. Like, I do all that work. It's already all done for you. You just need to invite people to it. So it's that other side, finding that one active coach who wants to build this business with you. And when they become an Emerald, so you have 4 people, and then an Emerald and an Emerald. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So essentially, if you added all the people up, it's 12 people. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That is what a diamond coach is in a nutshell. And you can watch like YouTube videos on it too and Google it and all that stuff. Basically, it's like if you're hitting Success Club and you're signing up people, it's going to happen anyways. It's kind of, if you come in and you don't hit that benchmark at least and never find any active coaches, that's when it can kind of tend to be a struggle. I used to have coaches on the team and stuff like that who they would like sign up their spouse and they'd get their spouse to Emerald, and they'd sign up like their mom and they get their mom to Emerald. It's just a shell of an account. It's a shell of an account, and you can't maintain that. You can maintain your spouse account. I did that. That's what I do. And, I make 40% more income because I run Nick's account for no extra work. It's no extra work. So I really don't recommend like just signing up family members kind of like just to get yourself there. You really want to find some active coaches who are going to build a business with you, like real ones. That's really the key to it, because it's going to be like super difficult to make sure 2 people stay under your spouse, and then 2 people stay under your mom, and then people quit and cancel, and then you never really have anything real. It's just a shell of an account that collapses. Trust me, I've seen it all. So that's basically it. Does that help you guys? Okay, cool. And remember, your goals do not need to be anybody else's goals. If Erin wants to become a diamond coach during Team Cup and that's what she's pushing for, fantastic. You don't have to do that, okay? All I'm asking is that you guys hit Success Club 10, that you at least help 5 people minimum, okay? Can we all agree to that? We can do this. Yes, there we go. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being you. You guys are awesome. I will send you over the Team Cup calendar, and I'll check in again with you guys every day. We'll post in our threads, and we'll set up another quick Zoom for next week. All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye.